Okay. Is we ready? Are we we're doing this. Oh my gosh, we're doing this. Oh my gosh, we're doing this. Oh
Okay.
my gosh. I love this for us.
Hi.
Hi everybody, welcome to our podcast, the Spoken Truths Podcast. I am La'Tonia.
And I'm Danaphira.
And we are very excited to start this podcast journeys. Not journeys, my bad. See, we're already messing up because we're so nervous.
I'm scared.
Okay. But it's okay.
But you know what?
Because we're doing this.
We're doing this and we're going to lighten up with a shot.
Okay, let's take a shot. Let's make a cheers. Cheers to
Spoken Truths.
Spoken Truths.
Brighter futures, happier futures.
Happier futures.
And we hope that whoever's watching this on the first day sticks with us until the last day.
Hold it down.
Okay?
Yeah, for
Don't
real.
be fake.
Don't be fake.
All right.
All right, let's go. Right.
That Casamigos gonna do it every time.
Oh, jeez. I feel warm already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, are you ready?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
You sure?
We're starting this first podcast.
It's for a podcast. Oh my gosh.
I mean, let's just start.
Let's just start. Okay.
So
Where
how
do we start? So, how we met? We met at uni.
But first,
Okay.
I want to really emphasize the fact that we're Caribbean.
Oh,
Our culture.
how can we forget that?
How can we forget? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm Haitian. I was born in Haiti. I came here when I was 8 or 6. Ask my mom.
And I'm Jamaican. Came here when I was 20, so I've been here for, 6 years now? Yeah. But big up the Caribbean people then.
Yes.
Don't know.
And I got the Haitians.
And listen, there was this feud going on TikTok about Jamaicans and Haitians. Let's dead that because that's not it.
Cause where does the beef come from?
Like, where did beef come from? Is this one girl? It's always the girls.
It's always the girls.
It's always the girls.
Actually, I think it's everybody. Let's talk the Olympics. They had us beefing at each other. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
but you know what? It's all love over here.
It's all
At
love.
least with the two of us. I can't get away from Jamaicans. Everybody I meet, I'm like, oh my God, let's be friends.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you?
Jamaican. Yeah.
You know what?
She loves us.
It's
We
just
love
meant to
her.
be. Been there twice. Just meant to be.
Yeah, we love her.
But-
Alright, so where did we meet? Okay. So we both attended Rowan University. And we met in our faculty. I think what class was it? I think it was like PR and ad research.
It was a class with Professor Fagan.
Really? Oh, it was IMC.
copywriting.
Oh. It was integrated marketing communications. It was IMC. I don't feel like that's true. I feel like we met from Basil's class. From Adam PR
we
research.
did meet from Basil's class.
I feel like that was our introduction.
Yeah.
Yes, that was our introduction. So I think I got there first. And first of all, let's just emphasize on let's just talk about the fact that we attended a PWI. So for those who don't know the meaning of that, it's a predominantly white institute. So you're not going to see a lot of chocolate girls on the campus, right? So we're there and actually went to the class first, and I'm like, oh gosh, here we go. I don't see anybody that looks like me, but I'm used to it at this point. So I sit down, they're just quiet, and then I see the beautiful Dana enter the door.
Probably late.
Yeah.
Probably rushing.
Yeah.
Probably in sweatpants.
This is true. No, you definitely you were in gray sweats.
Yep.
Gray sweats.
That's about right.
So when I saw her, my whole life just changed. I'm like, yes, one of me. Finally. And then it was crazy because I didn't know she was thinking the same thing. So she sat beside, you sat like, somebody was sitting between us.
Yeah, so normally I wouldn't sit like right next to people. So I probably like sat somewhere like by myself. Not by myself because it was like a room, but like somewhere like off in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw you. Wait, we didn't talk till we got inside.
No, we didn't talk. Yeah.
Okay, so you keep going.
So, of course, for me, it was love at first sight. Love this girl. And then, I don't remember what happened, but I know somebody was sitting between us. And then, was it that class you spoke, or was it the following class?
No, let me say what I remember.
Okay.
Because I was plotting on her. So I got to class. And at this point, it was my junior year. So I had been at Rowan for Was it my junior year?
Yeah, it was. It was mine as well because that was when I transferred from.
It was a fall
CCC.
semester, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
it was 2019. Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely my junior year. And at this point, I was like, you know what? I've been there rowing, whatever. Let me just go to class, get the shit over with.
Yeah.
Go to class, and I'm sitting down. Like she said, we go to a PWI. I went to a PWI all my life, high school, middle school. After I moved from Haiti, high school, middle school, even college. Like it's nothing new to me. So I don't really like. Sometimes I realize it, but I don't always just pay attention to it because I'm so used to it.
Yeah.
So I see her, and I'm like, oh, she's cool. She looks cool.
Aww.
So I sit down in class. I think I sat in the back, if I remember correctly. I saw you sitting out there, out in like the hallway. So we have to wait in like a hallway area before the professor comes. Yeah. And so the professor came. I don't remember talking to you out back.
No, I don't think you spoke out there in the hall.
So I got in the classroom. I think I sat in the back of the class, like I usually do. And then she was like in the middle, sitting towards the window.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, another black girl. So what I did, I'm pretty sure I moved my seat. I got up, I moved my seat, I sat like closer to you. I don't know if I sat right next to you or like the seat.
No, we were definitely in the same room. I felt like we sat beside each other, or somebody was in between us. I felt like
maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Okay.
I don't remember correctly. Maybe not. And I was like, damn, I want to be her friend. I like to make at least one friend per class.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, so what's the one thing we could talk about? The book.
Yeah.
So I'm like, did you get the book? I didn't get the book.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the book is. I'm like, I'm supposed to start the conversation.
This is true.
I'm like,
you were vibes. You were just vibes.
Yeah. I said, did you get the book? And she was like, no. And then we just kept talking.
And I was like, when I left class, I was like, oh my gosh, I made my first friend.
I think I got your number that same day.
Yeah. I feel like
you gave me your number.
Yeah. Of course.
And then you would tell me how you were new, and I was like, "Oh, girl, you're new. I got you.
Yes,
I got you. So you can go here for this.
Yep.
Here for that. Yep. Here for that."
And then from that, now we started to hang out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because you lived on campus. So, yeah.
I lived off campus.
Off campus.
So it was definitely my junior year because my first year off campus.
Yeah. And I used to come over your apartments a lot and stuff like after school, like during breaks, we used to do homework together and like.
Yeah.
We were just, I don't know, like, I just love you so much because we just meshed. It was so easy for us to, like, communicate. So we both had this just, like, I don't know, maybe it's because we're Caribbean. I don't know. We just had this understanding of, like.
Oh, yeah. Me and Caribbeans go like this. Me and Africans, if you're foreign.
Yeah.
We're going to be friends.
This is true. She's very lovable. And from that, we just really just stood together.
Yeah, bro. If it wasn't for La'Tonia, I probably would have never graduated.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Every week, girl, what's due this week? I don't know. When was this due? Yeah. When's this test? She helped me out so much. But I think we really balanced each other.
Yeah, no, we did.
If you were falling off, I was helping you. Whenever I was falling off,
that's the
all
truth.
the time. She was helping me.
Yeah, that was the truth.
We had some hard classes together.
We had some hard classes. Because I'm such a crybaby, I cried. Like, that one class, Bastard, like, he used to stress us
Oh my God.
But that was the only class we used to get, like, 30%.
Oh, yeah.
On exams. Like, it was crazy. Failed. Everybody failed.
But everybody passed the class.
At the end of exactly. Because I got an A in that class, and you got
He gave me a B.
Yeah. Everybody passed the class, but nobody ever passed the exams. Yeah. It was just like, I think the highest percentage was, like, 48%.
I think it was like one person that was passing, and she was just like one of those I'm passing this class kind of girls. Yeah, there was no choice for her. But
it was life or death.
I think he honestly just gave everybody like a grade.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, like, I remember I had him again for like another class. And he went missing for like 3 weeks. Swear to God.
Yeah,
he went missing for like 3 weeks.
Bro, you remember that one time he walked in class and the dye was dripping down his face?
Bro.
Screaming.
I gotta tell y'all this one story how I was walking from the parking garage into class and I was walking behind him. I hope he doesn't see this. This man took a tumble so bad. His hair was flying in the wind. His books were flying, feet in the air. I'm over here behind him. Everything was on the floor. I'm over here like, nobody else saw this? Because we were both late to class. Me and him.
Was it awkward after that?
No.
When he saw you?
Kind of.
Okay.
I think I asked him, I was like, are you okay? I'm trying not to laugh though, because this is my professor. I'm failing his class. I can't start cracking up, right?
Yeah. No, that was
I think he like tried to like make a joke out of it or something.
Yeah.
But I just like.
But I just remember that one time he came to class and his dye was just dripping. I was like, yeah.
That man didn't give 1, 2, or 3 fucks.
No, he did
about
not.
anything. And
about
he knew
nothing.
it.
Yeah.
He knew he was that guy.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's how we met.
Yeah.
And then we graduated together.
We did.
Course. Yeah.
She finished the master's program.
Oh my gosh.
She has a master's.
Oh my god. And she's gonna finish her master's degree.
Yes. Run this up so I can afford the classes.
Yeah.
Run this up, okay? Click on the ads when they happen.
Okay. So I think my next question for us is like, how did we come to say that we wanted to create a podcast together?
So
or like why?
You presented the idea to me.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, yeah.
So what made you want to like start a podcast?
I don't know. So I just feel like because you know, like I'm really big on like mental health and stuff like that, and I just feel like there was a point in my life where I really had to. I let me go back a little bit. Being in this country as an immigrant humbles you real quick. It does. It makes you appreciate a lot of things. It makes you appreciate the few people that come into your life and are genuine. And I just felt like Dana really helped me through a lot of things, and she has really good sound advice. I feel like a lot of people can like.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like
I'm a bitch.
No, ma'am.
Really?
I feel like you have a lot of sound advice that people can take away a lot from, and that was one of the reasons I said if I do a podcast, I only want to do it with you, because we work so well together, we understand each other, but like I feel like you and I, like, you know, we have shit that people don't want to hear.
We understand the struggle.
Yeah, we do.
We understand the struggle.
We do.
You know, I'm 100%. So thankful for you.
Aww.
And thank you for presenting this idea, because I would have just been sitting on the couch doing nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm glad that we're starting this, and I hope this is...
me too. This is it. This is going to be it.
Yeah, this is going to be it. I hope. Y'all better watch. Yeah. Don't be fake.
This is going to be it. But that's like one of the reasons why I wanted to do a podcast together. I just felt like, you know,
yeah,
we're good. We're officially podcast girlies.
So what are our goals? Where do we see this going?
Okay, so for me, I see this like going to a point where we have created a really good, safe place and space for people. I feel like when people listen to the Spoken Truths podcast, like, they can take a lot away from me. Like, there are gonna be days where we talk about really hard and uncomfortable topics, and there are gonna be days where we come and we just talk about relatable things that we can laugh about, whether that is like past experiences or like just the hopes we have for the future, etc. But my goal for this podcast is really to just have a domino effect on anybody that is listening. So if you listen to it and you can take something away from what the both of us are saying, and you share that to a friend and it can help them, and then they share it to a friend and it can help them, like, tell a friend to tell a friend. Mm-hmm. We're better, you know. I love TikTok lingo, people.
Yeah,
I love TikTok lingo, but that's my goal for a podcast, to just really have a positive domino effect on everyone. Yeah,
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about some real life stuff, because I feel like nowadays there's more to talk about than dating, and
yes,
who's paying for the first date,
yes,
and
yes,
does the mom sit in the front seat or do you get in the back? Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There's other things to talk about.
Yeah.
There's like real life stuff, stuff that's not even in the news, the stuff that the corporations want to just brush under the rug. Oh no, we're gonna talk about those. You thought I forgot? I didn't.
No.
So I just feel like I want this to be a podcast that people look forward to, that every Thursday, like, oh wow,
the Spoken Truths
Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah, like I want this to be like
Spoken Truths Thursday.
Better recognize. I just want this to be like the podcast that can actually make a difference. It's not just us sitting there talking just for our own personal gain. Like,
Yeah.
I want to, if one person listens to the podcast, like, oh, this made my day better.
Yeah.
And that's all we want.
Yeah, that's all we want.
Yeah.
That's so cool. This podcast made my day better. I was listening to our podcast the other day, and it's therapy for black girls. Is it that one? No?
I think so. I've heard of it.
Let me give me a second, people, because we love podcasts over here.
Yeah.
I think it's Black Girls Have Anxiety Too, or Therapy for Black Girl. One of those ones, which I can't find right now. Oh no, it's Affirmations for Black Girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, love that one. And I was listening to it and I was like, you know what? I really enjoy listening to podcasts because it's so relatable. Like, something that you'd be afraid to say, somebody else will say it and you're like, finally, like, wow, somebody understand.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it does something when somebody understands it, because I feel like a lot of time we feel so misunderstood.
You feel like you're the only one that's going through something, but you're not alone.
Yes.
It's like
And I'm guilty of that.
Yeah.
I'm so guilty of that. I'm so guilty of, like, I feel like I'm just always alone, even though I have like the most supportive family and friends. I would just always feel like I'm by myself. And till I listen to a podcast and then somebody say something and I'm like, oh my God, this is a sign that you're sending for me. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I agree.
definitely. Oh my gosh. So let's get into the meat of the matter. And the topic for today is, what are your goals for 2023? Now, we understand that this podcast is dropping February 9th. But Happy New Year, everybody.
And happy February 9th.
Happy Spoken Truth Thursdays,
Spoken
right?
Truth Thursdays. STT.
Yes. Ooh, STT. Hashtag that. Save that. Pin that
It's
to Instagram.
almost Valentine's Day, so get your booze in order.
Oh gosh, here we go.
You know, gotta keep them around for another month or so.
Oh Jesus.
After dinner, then you cut them off after dinner. Keep them around for another month. By the time you watch this.
By the time you watch it. So Happy New Year, happy STT. So our goals for 2023. I feel like this can be a little bit cliche. Because everybody that at the beginning of the year is like, oh, New Year's resolutions.
New Year, new me.
Yeah, New Year, new me.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Year.
Because I definitely see that every year too.
Yeah, New Year, new me,
And
until like
New Year,
the second week in January. I started off like, okay, yeah, I'm going to do a detox. I'm going to go into the gym. I'm going to do that, and then I'm consecutive. Like consistent. My bad, for like a week or two, and then it's just like,
no, but honestly, the gym is hard to get into.
It's
hard to get into.
It really is.
Like, it takes a lot of tries.
Yeah.
I mean, like, at least for me, it took a lot of tries to, like, it's all mental. And if you're not mentally ready to actually commit to it, it's hard. And it's time consuming.
It is. I just feel like, I don't know, I have a fear for the gym because I'm a plus size girl. I just feel like everybody is just judging me. It's in my head.
Thing too, yeah.
It's in my head, but I don't feel like it's in my head.
That's real though. Like,
it's
you feel
real.
Like people are looking at you, but like, honestly, everybody's thinking the same thing. People are looking at me. Like, everybody's thinking the same thing. So nobody's looking at anybody. But like, it's really like, it's not easy.
Yeah. It's not, but I don't know. I feel like with the gym, like, I've been going to the gym, my sister and maybe it's because like I struggle with, this is going to be another topic, you know, girlies with PCOS and endometriosis. We're going to talk about that as well in a later episode. But you know, because I do struggle with PCOS and endometriosis, it's a lot harder. I'm not going to say it's a little bit harder. It's a lot harder for me to lose the weight. It's easy for me to put it on. I mean, it's easy for everybody to put on the weight.
But you look at a meal, you gain 5 pounds.
No, for real. But it's crazy because like it's so hard for me to lose the weight.
Yeah. Because
of my hormone imbalance, etc. So like sometimes I'm going to the gym for like 3 consecutive months, which I don't do. I'm definitely lying. I do not go for 3 consecutive months. Probably stop like like 16 times, but I do go. I'm not going to.
But you know what? The 18th time.
The 18th
could be the time.
Yeah. Yep.
You never
That
really
part.
know.
That part.
As long as you don't give
that
up.
part. And it's crazy because like I'll be going and then I only lose like 5 pounds in like a month.
Yeah, that's hard.
I'm trying. So have you ever like done the what they call the
Intermittent fasting.
That one. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, it worked for me.
It worked. Yeah, one of my best friends, Alia.
It's hard though.
She does it too, and like my aunt does it, and it works for them. But
because you kind of just have a headache the first half of the day. You try not to fight people, and then you get to eat. But then you can only eat a little bit.
Oh, see, I don't know.
Have you done it?
No, I'm afraid I'm going to faint.
Girl. What do you mean?
No, I'm scared I'm going to like in the first like 5 hours I'm going to just pass out.
Oh my god! What time do you wake up?
First of all, I cannot function properly before 10 a.m. So I'm not a morning person.
That's even better though. Because
Really?
then you could do like you eat from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Oh, okay.
And then you just don't eat again till 1 p.m. I think you can make it to 1 p.m.
If I wake up at 10?
Yeah.
Oh,
But you can have like coffee or tea.
I don't know.
Tea be filling me up.
Tea fill you up?
Mm-hmm.
But then you piss a lot.
You do. And then green tea makes me have to use the bathroom.
Oh, damn.
But you know what? That's
losing
good. Weight.
That's good. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I'll try it. I don't want to make any promises.
She's gonna try it.
I'm not saying I'm going to try it for the podcast because I'm not trying to get close or anything. Yeah. Not making any promises here. But I mean, if anybody wants to try it with me.
Did you ever try it, La'Tonia?
Yeah, okay. If anybody wants to try it with me, then let me know. Okay? Alright. So, our goals for 2023. Definitely got sidetracked. Okay. Mm-hmm. What are your goals for 2023?
I just want to be happy. I feel like a lot of times where I'm like, I've never been in a point in life where I'm like, oh, I'm just so satisfied with everything. I'm 100% happy. I've never been there. And it might not happen this year, but I want to do whatever it takes for it to happen 2024, 2025. You know what I mean? But I just want to be happy. And that's just so cliche. I know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the truth.
But it's the truth, yeah.
Like, if you're paying me this much money and I'm still miserable, like, what's the point? If I'm living somewhere and I'm still miserable, like, you know, like, yes, I appreciate the stuff that I have. I'm grateful, but I just want to be happy.
You just want to be happy.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. Mm-mm. When you're truly happy, like, it does something for you.
Yes.
It changes every single thing. It changes the way you approach your day. It changes your approach to life, your outlook on life, etc. So
I feel like that's another thing. You don't know you just want to be happy until you go through something that makes you realize how badly you just want peace.
Okay.
So once you go through that bullshit,
yes, preach.
The only thing you ever want is just peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
I have learned in the last 2 years that the peace of mind and happiness will top anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
You took mine from me because mine is definitely a peace of mind.
Yes.
But I know for a fact that I'm not really the strongest person mentally. I'm not.
I'm breaking down a little thing.
I'm not the strongest person mentally. Like, it's so easy for me to fall in and out of depression.
Oh, I'm definitely not one of God's strongest soldiers. My boots are not tied up.
So it really is. And then, you know, with me struggling with I have really bad anxiety. I have high functioning anxiety. It's easy for me to get overwhelmed. It's easy for me to get a panic attack, etc. And I've really learned that peace of mind, baby, peace of mind, it does a lot for you. And my goal for 2023 for myself is to really take on that journey of creating a safe space for myself so I can have a better peace of mind. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense. I don't even know if I put that right or whatever. Yeah. Like, you guys can take sense out of nonsense. You know, I don't know if I said that right, etc. But I just want to be at peace because I feel like I struggle so much mentally.
Yeah.
Like even right now, right? Which and again, this is a spoken truth podcast, so we're going to be honest. It's a place to be vulnerable. It's a place to be transparent, etc. So I graduated last May, and I have been applying for jobs since August, and I've applied to over 200 jobs. Yeah, over 200 jobs, and I've only had probably like, I want to say probably just like 11 interviews. None of them were in my favor. Majority of the rejections I get is because I'm overqualified.
And they don't want to pay you.
And they don't want to pay me. They don't want to pay the beautiful black girl who's an immigrant, who has her master's, and who knows her worth. Like, bro, I know my worth. You get me? So I know I can do the job. So pay me what I'm worth. Anyways, a lot of the rejections I do get is because I'm quote unquote overqualified. And Dana, everybody that's listening, like, it really put me in such a bad place mentally. Like, all I do is just cry.
Yeah.
Just cry. Like, at nighttime I just cry and pray and pray and cry. And I was talking to my cousin Jamoya when I went to Jamaica this past Christmas, and I was talking to her, and she said to me, when I'm praying, what I should do is say, instead of saying, God, this is what it is for me. No. I think I'm getting it wrong. What she said was, instead of praying like this and saying, what am I trying to say then? I don't even remember.
Like manifesting?
That what she was saying, my body, was that instead of praying like, God, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want, but I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm anxious, etc. Instead of saying that, because it cancels it out, say, I know that I'm worried, I know that I'm sad, I know that I'm down, but I know that you're a God that is faithful. I know that you're a God that won't leave me, etc. So instead of telling me what you want and then canceling it out with that but, say your worries, say your concerns, and then just say, God, I trust you, and I'm walking in faith. And from she said that to me, people, I've been looking at life a lot differently, I must say. And
you know what? I've been doing the same thing.
Yeah. It's you have to be, I realize that you have to be strategic and very intentional when you're praying.
I just started doing the same thing. I'm like, I know this sucks right now, but God, I can't wait for the time when I'm not in this position.
When you're not in this position.
But it sucks because, like, you're still living in the present time, so you kind of still, like, damn, like, I know something better is coming, but it still sucks in the moment.
It does.
And when it sucks, it sucks.
Yeah. And you know what?